Please, Ash. Just don't go ahead with it.
You did what you wanted. Now it's my turn.
It's my baby. It's your baby.
Oh, I know it's yours. I'm not arguing about that.
Tess just gonna set us back.
You want all the aces, don't you? You say he's mine, so he's mine.
He is.
Yeah. Well, I want someone else to say so. A solicitor. A professional to tell me the truth. Someone who I can trust.
We didn't have VCs in my day.
CVs, curriculum vitae, or curricula vitae in your sentence.
Pardon?
Well, it's Latin. You're using the plural. In the neuter nouns, the accusative is the same as the nominative.
Do you know what he's talking about?
No. Come on, get your breakfast.
I'm not interrupting him. He's typed in his school cert result. Do you know, I think it's marvellous he can remember that far back.
They were hardly chiselled in tablets of stone.
No, but it was a long time ago. I mean, didn't the school certificate go out with the ration books?
Not quite.
Ken, I'm just worried about you taking on too much.
Look, full-time teaching won't be too much, providing I retain my enthusiasm. If I lose that, I shall leave.
Deirdre is not stupid. We oldies know what we can still manage.
No, I'm just
Now
worried
look,
that...
it's your day off. Why don't you come to this funeral with me? Leave Ken in peace to work on his... what's it?
I'm not going to the funeral. I didn't know Archie's old teacher.
Well, neither did I. But you can look miserable, can't you? Be there, 11 o'clock at the Creme. You've got nothing else to do.
Look at it. All due to an electrical fault.
Is that what the fire brigade said?
Yeah, they rang me this morning.
Well, I'll tell you what, Sal. If streetcars ever go belly up, I know what to ask for a can of paraffin.
I hope you're joking.
He'd better be.
That shop was my livelihood. I didn't want it to burn down.
Come on, you were closing. Ashes are worth more than a load of stock you can't shift. Any insurance company will tell you that.
That fire wasn't caused by petrol or paraffin or any kind of inflammable liquid.
Come on, Sal, what were you using, eh? Hey, you better watch your mouth.
I'm trying to lighten things up. The girl will laugh, that's all.
Hey, come on, Steve. It's time for work, eh?
The origin of that fire was electrical.
I know. What was it, electrical appliance or something?
It was the plug on the radio. The one that Jason fixed.
Jason? What do you mean?
He changed the fuse, but he messed it up.
How come he fixed it? He's not an electrician.
Well, he said it wasn't a big job.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a big fire. Did the damage, though.
Can you manage that?
Oh, yes, thanks, Hayley.
You should have come with me, Hayley.
Right, I've walked the length and breadth of the Red Wreck many a time.
I looked to the right of me. I looked to the left of me. I saw history all around.
And if you'd peeked behind the cocky watchman's hut, you'd have seen the vandalised bowling green too.
Look, there were vagabonds and wastrels in King Charles's England just as there are now.
I reckon a substantial number of them settled in Weatherfield, where they increased and multiplied.
Once again, Hayley, you seem somewhat indifferent to my reenactment plans.
Right, I'm not indifferent to anything you say or do. Civil War skirmishes are present-day battles. But at this moment, my mind's on our 3rd wedding anniversary.
Sunday, 21st of April. Not a date I'm likely to forget.
I know. I'll see you later.
So, when is he planning to have this test done?
Dunno, he wouldn't talk, he just rushed off to work.
Oh. And here's you thinking he was beginning to accept the situation.
Baby could be Matt's.
No, he couldn't.
He could.
You could always refuse to give a DNA sample.
What would that be telling him?
That you are positive the child is his.
But not.
So, Lovey, you're trying to save your marriage, lied to him.
I've lied already. He wants to know the truth.
And is the truth going to make him any happier?
Morning.
This one or this one?
Do you think the baby will notice?
You don't know what goes on in them little brains.
Get real, Fred. He's a little tiny thing lying in a cot, and he sees you looming over him. 28 stone, 6 rows of teeth. Do you think he's going to be bothered if he's got red stripes or blue stripes?
He might. Any road Eve will. She likes me to look smart when I'm with her.
No, I'm sorry, I can't go today. There's another delivery due.
Oh, you've not seen much of him.
Well, he'll be under my feet enough in years to come. Give him a kiss from his granny and I'll see him tomorrow. I can do the delivery.
No. Factory girls get paid. It'll be busy. I shan't budge from behind that bar. It'll be different tomorrow.
You got a bond with him?
Well, you can bond for both of us.
I will. You try and stop me, I say. You try and stop me. Do you think I should go and shave again?
Listen, I don't even want to go to my own funeral. Never mind a total stranger's.
Oh, show some fellow feeling. Bernie Jackson was a poor old man with nobody to mourn his passing.
Well, he couldn't have been very sociable in life if he can't run to a tray of sherry in debt.
Oh, there'll be sherry, all right. Archie'll see to that.
We'd never let a client go hungry and thirsty into the next world.
Oh, you mean you're putting on a meal?
Well, a small buffet, in the hope that a few unexpected mourners materialise.
What? Out of the ether?
Well, out of the Weatherfield Gazette. No, I've made sure the obituary sounded a bit more encouraging than normal.
Yes, well, you won't purple prose me along to the crematorium. I've got less lugubrious things to do.
And I'm all for enjoying myself.
Death stalks everybody's forest.
I haven't even got a front garden. But I know what you mean, love.
Well, Bernie never married, you know, and all his contemporaries shuffled off long ago. Now, when your time comes, will you have outlived your friends and relatives? Will I be the only person trailing the hearse?
You won't be there, love, at all. Smith, Collins and Atkinson are laying me out.
All three of them?
Hey, don't be so cheeky.
No, I think on reflection, Archie's got a point. I mean, there should be someone there to represent those who die on their own. You see, I can't, you see, I'm working.
You're not working today?
No. Well, our garden's the only thing that's standing between me and a church full of, empty pews. All right, I'll come.
You're a good 'un, Betty, and I appreciate it. And so would Bernie.
All right, Ash? On the way back to the hospital, mate?
No. Well, yeah, maybe later.
Any sign of him coming home?
No.
Be a great day for you when he does.
Yeah.
Got everything ready or what?
Maxine see to it.
Well, don't look so worried, mate. Premature babies get all the best care now. That's mine.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'll have to go. I've got an appointment.
All right. See you again. Take care, buddy.
Ashley, look, I know it's none of my business.
Don't poke your nose in Audrey.
Maxine means a lot to me.
She used to mean a lot to me.
Don't say things like that. You're only hurting yourself.
I'm protecting myself. She's the one that's done all the hurting.
Ashley, you have got a lovely little baby. Accept what she says. He's yours.
Nobody knows who he is. Maxine can choose which 5 she'll hikes.
And is the paternity test going to help that?
He'll tell me what I want to know.
Maxine's already done that.
She's told me what she wants me to think. But it's my business, Audrey. I don't want to talk to you about it.
Hey, I can't wait to bounce that little Traffy on my knee. I say I can't. I'm not going to spoil him, mind. Didn't spoil our Ashley.
No.
No. If he's half the man our Ashley turned out to be, then there'll be naught wrong with him.
No.
Hey, look at the little fella. The first peacock of the 21st century.
Well, we haven't even registered him, so officially he doesn't even exist.
Ah, well, you're there all right, aren't you? A golden child.
Golden?
For Jubilee year. If I were our Ashley, I wouldn't shift from this incubator.
Well, he's got a lot on.
But these early days are important. They're what memories are made of.
Ashley will be here later.
And I shall be here tomorrow. Oh, yes. Bye-bye, little chap. Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, love.
Bye, Fred.
Ding dong.
Well, that's not how she sees it, is it?
Has your mother told you?
Sally, I only changed the fuse. I couldn't have started the fire.
What, are you saying the fire brigade don't know what they're talking about?
It must have been something else.
It was the radio, Jason. There's only one in the shop. You fixed it.
I did it right.
Anyone can swap a fuse, a kid can. Well, actually, children shouldn't tamper with electrical installations. That's health and safety.
Thanks. Jason, my shop has burnt out and I've lost all the stock.
You couldn't sell it anyway.
I had a buyer. He was going to come in and take it off my hands.
I'm really sorry.
So am I. Sorry I ever gave you the job.
Hey, that's not fair, Sally. He's been a really hard worker.
Oh, yeah, it's been brilliant. That's why I've got nothing left.
I was only trying to help.
If you didn't know what you were doing, Jason, you should have just left it well alone.
Yeah, well, you didn't say that at the time.
Yeah, and you didn't say you couldn't tell one fuse from another. The different colours for different amps. Didn't you notice that?
It's colourblind.
This is a joke to you, innit? You're as stupid as he is.
I'm not stupid.
He said he's sorry. What more can he do? The upkeep of the premises is your responsibility, not his. You've only got yourself to blame.
Yeah, for employing your son.
For not getting a qualified electrician. You'd put your hand in your pocket and paid a tradesman. You wouldn't be in this mess. He should have been serving customers.
Yeah, well, he won't be anymore. And neither will I, thanks to him. Don't come to me for a reference, Jason, because you won't get one.
He's a bonny bavvy. He's getting bonnier every day.
I'm willing to bet he's lovely, Fred, but no 2-month premature baby could be described as bonny.
He's the thin side of bonny. Hey, he smiled at me.
Oh.
Well, I think he did. I'm going through to tell Eve.
You can't, love, she's out.
No, I'm back.
I thought you were stuck here all morning.
Well, so did I, but we've been slack.
We're your only customers, Fred. If it weren't for us, you'd have to close. Yeah, you'd be bankrupt.
What about the delivery?
Been and gone.
So you could have come to the hospital.
Well, as it happens, yes.
So where'd you get to instead?
Freshco's. I thought I'd get in before the crowds start arriving.
What crowds?
Oh, don't you worry. They'll be here.
Irresistibly drawn by the good food and bonhomie.
Good food?
Bet he's hot pot.
Bonhomie?
Me and Fred.
Give us a necklace cake, Roy. I'm starving still.
31 pence.
Cheers. Oh, are they still here?
Yeah, haven't moved. I trust there'll be no more unpleasantness.
You should be down the job centre.
Talking to Kirk.
Scram Kirk. Oh, you heard.
What do you think you're playing at?
You've been sitting here for a solid hour, to my knowledge. What you doing? Planning your next bonfire?
I never started the fire.
Your dad's the electrician and he's no flaming good at it either. You want to be a spark, you get yourself an apprenticeship or you go to college and get some qualifications.
I'm not going to college.
Right, fine. So then get off your backside and go and find a job.
Well, where am I supposed to get one?
Well, do some legwork, Jason. I mean, knock on some doors because the chairman of BP isn't going to come asking for you personally.
There isn't any going.
Yeah, there is. Find one. Now.
Well, can't you tell me now? It's difficult for me to get away. Fred wants me to go to his son's for lunch. Oh, look. Yeah, all right, Sunday it is. No, I don't know what time. As soon as I can make it.
Who are you talking to?
Rory, playing silly beggars again.
Thank you, Norris.
Any more news?
No, I've been on the phone to the insurance company, but they can't tell me anything till the loss adjuster sent a report in.
You'll be all right, Sal. Everyone knows the fire wasn't your fault.
Yeah, but it looks suspicious, though, doesn't it?
Well, not to people who know you.
Kevin, the insurance company don't know me. I'm just another name and a policy number.
Sal, they investigate these claims all the time. They know who's trying to cheat them.
I could kill Jason. What am I going to do if I lose everything, Kev?
Look, worry about that if it happens, OK? I'm a bit slack at the moment. Come on the garage, make you a cup of tea.
Gee, I could do with a bit of company.
Yeah, come on, I'll nip back here later.
Basically, it was just us.
Yeah, well, a few of the old boys turned up in the end, but they only stayed for the service.
Well, they sang the school song.
Abide with me, it was more cheerful.
It certainly was. Bernie couldn't stand that school song. We had it at assembly every week. He always kept his mouth shut from the beginning of it to the end.
No change there, then.
Although there were so few people there, Archie managed to make that church seem half full.
And the buffet was lovely, and plenty of it.
Oh, does that mean I can put you on my list of semi-pros?
Semi-pros?
Semi-professional mourners. There's many a corpse that'd only have the vicar and me to shovel him in if it weren't for my ladies.
Got entourage, have you?
Well, one or two discreet senior citizens, that's all. Not everybody's got the face for it. But Blanche there, Hey, she's a natural. She made that deeply doleful expression perfectly. Amazing, considering how jolly she normally looks.
I can't say as I noticed it myself.
No, well, you were a bit cheerful.
Well, I'd be very happy to come again.
Good.
I'll let you know.
Well, on the basis of what it says there, would you give me a full-time teaching job?
Definitely. I reckon you're overqualified. You should be teaching university students.
Oh, that's a lovely thing to say. Very kind.
No, I mean it. I mean, I just hope that lot of Weatherfield comp appreciate you.
Oh, they won't. They never have. They just think all teachers are dope.
Yeah, well, in that case, they ought to read that and compare it with what their parents have done.
So, are you going to have cannons and such like in this reenactment?
Oh, no. Well, wouldn't do to go blowing holes in the red wreck. All the spectators.
That's a relief.
Look, Hayley, I'll see you back home. I've just got to, well, there's some shopping. It's personal. It's private. It's secret to me. For the moment.
All right, Roy. Bye.
So you got a guilty secret?
No, he's buying me a wedding anniversary present.
Oh, that's nice. When is it?
Sunday. I can't wait.
Eve, love, is there something worrying you?
Yeah, there is.
Well, tell me what it is.
Well, I can't go to Maxine and Ashley's on Sunday.
Can't you?
No, I've got to go out.
Where?
Crown and Castle. Well, you remember Anne Moody?
No, I can't say as I do.
She used to work with me at the Turk's Head and then she moved on to the Crown and Castle.
Did she?
Yeah, well, anyway, licensed victualers are having a do because she's leaving.
A do? For somebody who's just moving on?
But yes, but she's leaving the area and there's a lunch and a presentation and I've got to go because I've known her years.
You've never mentioned her before.
Oh, I have. It's just you don't always listen. Anyway, it's on Sunday and by the time I finish here...
Can't you leave it?
No, Fred, I can't. I'm sorry.
Thought you got lost.
It's only 22.
I rang Boris. He said you'd been out most of the day.
Yeah, well, I got out the shop. I couldn't concentrate.
He's your baby, Ashley.
I'm not deaf, Maxine. I hear you say it over and over.
Then why don't you believe me?
Because you know why. Why'd you make me out some kind of fool?
You're the father. Trust me.
Trust you? That'll be the day.
Don't you want him?
I want him more than anything in the world. But only if he's mine, not if he belongs to Matt Ramsden.
Well, he doesn't.
Yeah, well, a DNA test will sort that out one way or another.
We don't need a test. A test's a waste of time.
I don't care about wasting my time. I just don't want to waste the rest of my life in my marriage.
You won't. Believe me. Take my word for it. The baby belongs to both of us.
Oh, you should have heard the way she was laying into me. Who? Me mum. She said she wants me to find another job.
There's nothing wrong with that. She's fed up a sub, innit?
Hey, he could work for streetcars. Have you got any vacancies?
Well, can he drive? Insured? Has he got a licence?
No.
Well, then he's not much use then, is he?
He's not any use.
Hey, he can sell Easter eggs, though.
Oh, yeah, he's a right little tycoon.
Hey, don't knock it. Made a few bob out of you.
Hey, still got money then?
Oh, I'm not skint.
Oh, good lad. Get another round in.
Will you serve Jason? I'm going for a break.
OK. Yes, love, what can I get you?
Keeping an eye on me?
How about this dinner at our Ashley's?
Look, I've told you I can't go.
It's important to me.
Why? We see them every day. I might never see Anne ever again.
Can't you give it a miss for me?
No, I can't. It's important. The licensed victuals will be there. Oh, look, all right, yes, I can go, but I'll have to leave early. It's the best I can do.
Is it?
Yes.
We're back.
Tea's ready.
Wow,
that looks good.
You've gone to a lot of trouble, Mother. I was expecting beans on toast.
Well, we might as well enjoy ourselves while we can. You're a long time dead. Now, there's white bread and brown, and there's granary and slimline. Now, those are salmon, and those are beef, and these over here are...
Stop! Honestly, I'm putting weight on just listening to you.
Oh, a few more pounds won't do you any harm.
Well, do you mind if I start?
No, help yourself. I put the rest in the freezer.
You made even more.
No, I haven't made any. These are what were left from the funeral.
You mean the second hand? The mourners got there first.
Oh, they didn't eat very much. Any that were bitten into, I threw away. And we're going to have jam roly-poly to follow. It was Bernie Jackson's favourite school pudding. Well, don't be shy. As Archie said, if the corpse were here, he'd tuck in with us.
Hello? Can you tell me about Sunday? What time does Anne Moody's leaving do start? No, she won't have booked in. No, she's the landlady. Anne Moody. Moody, yes. Is this the Crown and Castle? Oh. Well, I mean, it's one of the bar staff, then. No one? You sure? You don't employ anyone called Anne? And there's no leaving due? Well, I must have made a mistake. Sorry to bother you.
If you could... Shut up, Maxine. What? I'm sick of hearing your voice. Telling me lies, tell me how I should think, tell me what I should do.
I want us to get through this.
We will. I've been to see a solicitor.
Are you divorcing me?
No. Not yet.
Actually...
He told me about DNA tests. How they're organised, who carries them out.
I don't want one.
You have to have an appointment with a special doctor. He takes a sample and he sends it off to the DNA centre.
I don't
You get our results back in 10 days' time.
I don't want a test.
Yeah, well, you're going to have one.
No, I don't.
You are. I've booked it. And a week on Monday, we've all got to be there. You, me and the baby. This time you're going to do what I want.